My wife has been stealing from me, and I found out from her mom. I've been sitting with this for a few days now, and I just need to let it out somewhere. I don't know how to feel. Angry, hurt, betrayed, or just plain sad. My wife and I have been married for 5 years. We've had our ups and downs like any couple, but I always thought we had trust. She's been my partner, my confidant, the person I thought I could rely on above all else. But now that foundation feels shattered. A few weeks ago, I started noticing weird things. Missing cash, strange charges on my credit card that I didn't remember making, and even a few valuable items around the house disappearing. At first, I thought I was just being careless. Maybe I misplaced the cash or forgot about the charges. But deep down, something felt off. The truth finally came out, and it wasn't even from her. It was her mom who told me. She called me one evening, sounding hesitant and apologetic, and said, "I don't know if I should be telling you this, but I feel like you deserve to know." That's when she dropped the bomb. My wife had been taking money and items from me without telling me. Her mom knew because she had been doing the same thing to her family for a while, but they'd kept it quiet to protect her. Hearing it felt like a punch to the gut. When I confronted my wife, she broke down crying. She admitted everything but couldn't give me a straight reason why. Stress, impulse, a feeling of being trapped, or maybe something deeper. She swore she'd stop and begged for forgiveness. I want to forgive her. I really do, but I can't shake this feeling of betrayal. This wasn't a one-time mistake. It was deliberate and repeated. I keep asking myself, if her mom hadn't told me, would I ever have found out? Would she have ever stopped? Now I'm stuck in this limbo, trying to figure out where to go from here. I still love her, but how do you rebuild trust after something like this? How do you look someone in the eye knowing they've been stealing from you behind your back? I don't even know why I'm posting this. Maybe I just needed to get it off my chest. Or maybe I'm hoping someone here has been through something similar and can tell me how they handled it. I feel lost, and I don't know what to do next. Update. I never thought I'd be back with an update, but things have taken a turn I didn't think was possible. I've been sitting with this for a couple of days, trying to process everything. The betrayal I felt before doesn't even compare to what I feel now. A little background for those who didn't see my original post. I found out from my wife's mom that my wife had been stealing from me money, valuables, you name it. She broke down and apologized, promising to stop. I wanted to believe her. I wanted to save our marriage, especially for the sake of our kids. But now I know that was a mistake. Over the past few weeks, her behavior has become erratic. She's been staying out late, avoiding my questions, and acting more distant than ever. I'd catch glimpses of her phone screen and see messages she'd quickly hide. She'd come home smelling strange, with glassy eyes and slurred speech, brushing it off as being tired. I started noticing other things too. Money disappearing from our joint account, pawnshop receipts in her purse, and random people showing up at our house to talk. It wasn't until I found a small baggie of something in her coat pocket that I realized what was really going on. She'd moved from stealing to something far worse, serious drug use. But the worst part? I caught her cheating, and our kids were in the house when it happened. That night, I came home early from work, something I don't usually do. The house was quieter than usual, almost too quiet. The kids were in their rooms watching a movie, but I could hear muffled voices coming from our bedroom. My stomach dropped. I walked down the hall, every step feeling heavier than the last. When I opened the door, there she was with another man. I'll spare the graphic details, but it was clear this wasn't the first time. The man bolted the moment he saw me, leaving me standing there, staring at her. She didn't even try to deny it. She just sat there, blank-faced, like she didn't care that she'd just destroyed what little trust one had left in her. The kids came out of their rooms, scared and confused by the commotion. I had to pull myself together, for their sake. I told them to grab their things and took them to my parents' house that night. Since then, I've filed for divorce. I've also contacted a lawyer to make sure I get full custody of the kids. They don't deserve to grow up in this chaos, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect them. As for my wife, she's still in denial, blaming me for not being supportive enough, and claiming she can get clean if I just give her another chance. But I can't. Not after what I've seen, not after what she's done, not with the kids' safety on the line. I feel like I've failed somehow, like I should have seen this coming or done more to stop it. But I also know that I can't fix someone who doesn't want to be helped. I'm heartbroken, angry, and exhausted. But I'm also determined to rebuild my life for myself and my kids. They deserve better, and so do I. Thanks to everyone who commented on my last post. Your words helped me realize that I can't keep making excuses for her. I don't know what the future holds, but at least now, I can start moving forward.